All right. All right. Okay, I was muted. So, hey guys, hello everybody. It's good to be back again. Today I'm back on streaming after yesterday. Have been pretty much busy preparing and working for new content for you. Um, Today I'll be less playing and more designing. After I've bought two new Twitch animation alerts, let's just show them off. All right. This one for subscribers, and there is also this one for bits
Swiftly, hut, 2, 3, 4. Armed and ready.
and the nation. All right. So after both those animations, I've decided to try to create my own animation because everything on the layout you see, including the frame around me and everything on my streams, is my design. It's all I made it. And guess what? I've made it on PowerPoint. I am probably one of the better PowerPoint users, and I am not so good with Photoshop on Illustrator. I've never learned those, but I've been on PowerPoint since the first grade, and I've been like doing my shit on it. I remember the time when I tried to design a Pokemon episode of my own, and I was like trying to draw it on PowerPoint. So it's pretty epic. I'm gonna show you now the backstage of my stream where I design everything that you see at the moment and how it's done. And I'm gonna start with a new animation that I'm gonna create, a new Teemo animation. I'm gonna design Teemo myself on PowerPoint. I already have a bit of the work. I've been working on it about almost 3 hours yesterday for the Teemo just to see if I can do that. I wanted to test. So I'll show you how I got there and how and what I'm gonna do from there. Hope you like it and stick around. So let's get started. All right, so we are on my PowerPoint screen. Right here, you can see everything, all the banners and the emotes that I've got on my stream, everything from layouts, my Discord channel icon. All right, I've made it all for my own by myself. Every screen you see, everything you get, all of those icons, and including all of those are the subscription badges and all of the prototypes I've been using and creating myself. There is also the frames that I've created from parts myself on the header and the frame on my camera. All right. Before I used a green screen and a camera frame like this, I've been using something else. I'll show you next. But first, let's see some Vcoins prototypes that I've created. All right. All of those buttons on my Twitch page. And those were the frames that this is the first frame I think I've been using on Twitch. And that's the second frame when I've been going with a normal webcam without a green screen, and you can see my background. I think you can check the videos, my older videos on YouTube, on my YouTube page. You can see this frame being used there. And then I've been upgrading into, I've been trying to do this frame for the first green screen I made. It was too big, it took a lot of my screen, so I designed it again, and I went back and forth, maybe a few more variation, all of those promotions that I've made for my Twitch. And finally, I've got into something like this. That was the frame for the chat bot. I decided to just hide it, so nobody will see it always on my screen. Just takes too much of the screen away, so I'll remove it. Those are some emotes that I've created or games categories on my Discord channel. And let's get back to my Teemo design. So yesterday I've been working for 3 hours on this. All right, that I created myself by parts. I'll show you the parts. All right, let's remove what is easy to remove. The ears, of course. Yeah, you see the inner ears part for every ear. The eyebrows can be removed easily. You see, those are the eyes. the nose, the mouth, of course. All right. Now let's tear off the goggles. If you can, I can zoom in so you could see it better. All right. There are some screws on the goggles. I decided I've been working on some details after that. See all of those shapes that I've created. Also created all of those chain parts of the goggles. This is the hat. It's built from a circle, and within there is this part that colors this line because I didn't want to see the line, but I did want to have the line on the back here of the forehead, as you can see. All right, and there are the front parts of the hat, the back parts of the hat. His face is made up. I'll show you. One circle in the middle that hides the bond of two symmetrical parts that's going one on another, and that's the back of his hat. All right, so all those parts together create the illusion of a head of Teemo wearing a hat. All right. Oh, I cannot go back so much. All right. So after that's been done, I've been left with this part. All right. So I started to add more details on it. I decided to just go and add some effects, some detail, lighting and shading and extra stuff. You see I added some chains around, and right after that one, I've made it to this part. I'll just create another page so I can work clearly. And now I am on this page when I've been already creating the scarf for Teemo, which is, in my opinion, it could be a bit changed. So I'll go for edit points, and I'm gonna get it a bit longer here, a bit longer here. Yeah, I want to get it just like, and that goes as well. I want it to be that. I think, yeah. Maybe even let's get this increased as well. All right, so that being done, and with a lot of editing and angling and just playing with the angle of now the shoulder is a bit exposed, so I can just do that. And now angle. No. Also gonna change the angle around here. Pretty simple actually. Looks like a weird strawberry, but it's pretty nice. Mapping. That set. Get out. All right. So I've created Teemo scarf, and I've already increased its size. Looks a lot like the normal Teemo. All right. I've been also adding shades and colors. Now I'm gonna go for the next part of Teemo, but first I want to just like center this. Yeah. Now let's go. I'm using actually a real life model of Teemo to get the proportion right. So as I can see, I need to give him a belt, and let's go get a picture of Teemo right here. Let's get that picture. I'll just pop it. Do that. Now I need to just increase its size. Like that. All right. Now I need to create a belt and a side belt for his bag. So for the buckle, I'll start with, I like drawing all of the parts myself, so I'll just do that. see it's already crooked. I'm gonna give it some outline just so I could work with it. But I want it to be a bit round. You can see it's not so round. So do that. Is that right? Yeah. I want it to be a bit round at the edges. So point, edit point, make it round again. Like this. Shouldn't be all symmetrical always, but it should look like a, check out the picture. Yeah, it has a little bit angle. Yeah, it has. So I'll give it more of an angle here. Lower, pop it a bit more here. Now I'll just do that. All right, so I've created this shape. Now let's give it the colors. It should be gold something, right? So I'll go with a shape feel. I'll give it like a gradient gold shape. Give it start from this side, I think. Yeah, I'll go with the outline. Match it a bit, but I need to be dark. Yeah, all right. Now, it's not look like a buckle, right? I'll need to just puff it up a bit. So I could do that by just adding an effect. But before that, I just do that. I want to have the same proportion. With Control and Shift, I can just scale it to a small size with keeping the proportion. So that will be the inside of the buckle. I'll just like get a bit wider. All right. You put it on top of this one, exactly on center. Now I could just give this some 3D sense and make it like puffed up. This thing I could just color it with a brownish darker color. Let's go with a more color. Let's go with this dark brown, and I could even get it a bit darker. Of course, let's get it a bit more to the brown side though. Or maybe, yeah, that should be all right. Also, I'll give it an effect. Oh, I need to just more gradient effect. Too many options. No. Two will be enough. Get back to the brown part. That's the brown. Okay. I want to get it to the side, and this one's gonna get a bit higher, a lighter brown. Brown, and now I'll just go more colors just to get it a bit brighter, like this. Okay, now I can play with it. I'll just like increase the darkness from this side, like to this way, the brightness from this side. That gives it a bit more depth. Now that I have both of those, yeah, but this is, I know I can make it transparent, but I don't want to. I just want to do that, and I can just go from this way around. Now let's send this to back, and I could create it like that, and whoa. Look what we've got right now. All right, so it looks like a belt, but it's not perfected yet. I still want to give it a nice 3D shape. and it's still too big. I think let's just put it on top. Bring to top. I could put it on Teemo. What happened to his body though? Just back to that. I think I've moved something wrong. All right. I guess this one didn't move with the rest of the body. I'll just move it as I want it to be, right? And I just paste what I've cut. That's why I cut it. Okay. So at this moment, the belt is too big. We can see that, right? It's time to fix the proportions of the belt. So I'll just group it. Now all together, I can just like let's make it like this. All right, I'll not put this. I can even get it a bit thinner because it should be a little more thinner. Just a second, I'm having a phone call. All right, apparently there is a delivery guy on my doorstep soon, so I'll just notice you when I'm going for it. Anyway, let's just... Okay, so it should be even thinner. Like this. I think this is the... Yeah, am I right? Is this the... Yep, that looks nice. Even I can actually make it bulkier like that. Okay, it's my doorbell. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Where were we? Yeah, the buckle. So, I am actually seeing that the buckle itself, should be less wide and more, uh, having more height. So, I'll just ungroup it now, and I can just do that. Just get those two and make them like shrunk a bit into this, I think. Is this the right proportion? Let's see. Yes, it is. And now I can even give it like, let's just get it by a little. And a little bit more like that. I think this is the proportion. Let's see. Oh my god, this song is annoying. Swap it. All right. And I could just like do this and get smaller. Just get the buckle thicker. Yep. So it looks nice. Now I just need to fix the edges, as you can see already. Maybe even I'll get it a bit. Oops. What was that? Yeah. Now I'm gonna just like get it a bit like this. Yeah, this height should be all right. As I said, and let's fix the edges, which are not so hard to get fixed because it's pretty simple once you understand how this works. I could even make it like that. Let's start with this. Super easy. Actually, give that pants portion. Is that right on this side? No, just a little bit more. Could make it like a bit smoother. No, just like this part. I don't want to ruin the entire proportion. While I'm holding the Alt button, I could just move it by pixels and not by the ticks that PowerPoint defaultly have. I'll do that again. The other side. Now I gotta fix this. This is the right angle for this part, and then around this. This should get outside. Yeah, I think that's right. That's about right. Just a bit increases the height around there. Just make it right up. Yeah. We're getting there. All right. So the belt is kind of ready. You can see that. All right. It's kind of ready. But now we can add effects. So let's start with the buckle, of course. I've been talking about the buckle first. So I'll get a shape effect, a bevel pattern, and now look, this one looks really good, actually. I could check a few of them. This one looks as well. Great as well. This one, no. No. I think this one or this one. I just want to remove this part first. Now I'll just do that. Let's add a bevel. So that looks nice. This looks more like, okay, I'll keep that one. Now I'll just paste the part in a pot. But look, it doesn't fit. So what we're gonna do? I'll tell you what. First of all, we can just shrunk. All right. Now we can also do that for the buckle. A little bit, because it's getting wider because of the effect. Looks a bit wider. Now, actually, like this, much better. All right. Am I proportional? Let's see. Yeah, I think so. I think so. All right. Yes. A little bit. Now it's proportional. I can also change the 3D format with width and height. Let's see if I give it a width, the buckle get thicker. I get it. So I wanted it to be like this. And if I give it height, see, the inner will get thicker. So I could just like remove height because that's what I want to do. And like this. All right. Now inner part is a belt. Doesn't require much outline, so I go for the shape outline and I'll make it a bit thinner, and I could just get it over this. Fill on it. All right. So the buckle looks real now, except of his outline. Outline, I want to get it like something really goldish. Let's make it goldish a bit. So let's go for more outline colors. I'll go for a bit orange. Let's start with some nice, better orange color. And yeah, looks way better. Now, we need the belt buckle to look. Let's see the color that I picked for it. Yeah, it's not as dark as I wanted to, so I'll go for the belt and the inner part of it, and I'll get it like less brighter on this side and even darker on this side. But I wanted to get even darker, so I'm gonna add another one. I'll put it right here, and I'll make it like this color, but I'll go for more colors, and I'm gonna give it super dark. Okay, and now I can do that. Do that about. All right. If I'll go for a shape effect on this and try to give it a bevel, it will change like too much. So I'm gonna leave it like this. There is no point in giving it a 3D portion. I'll give it like that. The outline though, I wanted to get it darker. I'll go for the dark brown. Darker brown. Yeah. Looks good. Now, what a belt has that the buckle and the belt should have, I mean, the buckle mostly, is a shade. So I'll go for a shadow, and I'm gonna give it a shade. Preset I'm gonna pick is behind it, like this. I'm gonna give it a 40% of invisibility, maybe. Blur, I'm gonna increase the blur a bit. The distance should be 1. Yeah, I wanted to be even more invisibility, actually. Just like give it a puff. Like you'll look on top of it. Still, the distance is too great. I'll just go 0.5. That's good. All right. And inside the buckle, there should be a shade on the. Yeah, it is. It is an art class today. Yeah. Inside the buckle, I want to give a shade on the belt part from within the buckle. So I'll go for this kind of shade. I give it a distance of 1. Okay. Transparency will be like, let's give it down. No transparency because there is actually pretty good now, and I could do that. Give it a bit focus. All right. Now let's go for this. Add some lightning on the buckle. Material. First of all, it should be metal, right? It should look like metal. And the outline, I'll get it even darker. I did it dark now. Yeah, I'll give it a dark outline. Okay, it looks metal, first of all. So I changed the material for it, and now the lighting, I could just go for, let's go for soft. Maybe Or matte then? Or matte? What's this? Nah, it's translucent. I don't want it. No. Damn it. Too harsh. It's too harsh. I think the first one is actually good. I'll keep it this way. All right. So we have the Teemo belt and the entire Teemo. I'm gonna give it now. I'm gonna group it up. So that's the belt. Now we can just like bring this to front and bring the head to front. And now that belt will be like underneath this scarf if needed. Everything is on portion. I will save it. And I'm gonna keep on working the next part. Okay, the next part I want to do is first of all, actually I could just like before that, let's I think I didn't change the shadow around this, so I could just like first see. Hold on. I should do the same for the body, of course. Maybe later. Maybe later. Now, thank you, thank you. Let's go for the pants. So Teemo's pants should be a bit orange, like orange brownish, and that's the part when the wrong line. I'll just go for this set as default shape. I want the next shape to be like defined. I'll show you what does it mean. The next shape I'm gonna throw will have the same configuration as this one. It's all right. That's what I'm wanting, and that's what I want. And now I'm gonna go for the pants. So the pants should consist of like two sorts of legs. That's the first leg, let's say. I'll just remove some weirdly created points. I'll make it wider. Let's say this. And I think it should be brighter. So I'll go with this way, and I'll change the way, the gradient way, like to bottom. Even like for a corner like this, yeah. Also think I should even get it brighter, so I'll change the color. Let's go for something like choose. This is like, this is the color I'm looking for. Yeah, definitely. The same color here. No, wanted this one. Be the same as this. Right here. Now I can just go and get it a bit darker and play with his shape. So I'll add a bit dot here, and we're gonna get it a bit lighter. Get it lighter in the middle. Okay. Yeah, all right. So I could just do this now. And the outline color will be this, of course. So that is default shape. Everything that I'm gonna draw now gonna look like this. I want to just blur this a bit. For color. Yeah, looks better. Okay, so I need to just create pants, and also I need to create boots and gloves. All right, so let's start with the pants. Start with the pants. I'm gonna do this. Say his legs are like this, right? They are fluffed up because Teemo has fluffed up legs. Top. Yeah, it looks like a nice leg going into a shoe. All right. I could add some more details on it later. So just I'm gonna get the shape done first. And now I wanna get his entire panty zone covered. Do that. Now I hold control and it copies, by the way. Yeah. That's right there. He's the swift scout. He should have him. Right, it doesn't look so fast. Just give it like curve. Like curve. Yeah, that looks better. Let's make him have a nice, sexy junk. Yeah. All right. Let's get that now to back. Then that to back first. Okay. Now we can see what is wrong here, and we can actually see that this part is as good as it looks. It's like doesn't fit. Well, that. Bit. Maybe I'll shrink it a bit more. Oops. Stop the sound. Yeah, that's much better. The buckle looks much better. The belt, the buckle. Yes. Yeah. All right. Now let's get back to the panty side. I want him to go above the belt line, so I'll just keep those lines just below the belt line. It doesn't really matter for me. I want him to have like a straight that actually weird. I don't need that line actually. Work with this one. Well, but can be because I can do that. All right. So let's say we're progressing from here now. A little bit more like this. We've made it work now. I could send the entire body back now. Bam. We are having a pants. Our pants up front now. And we can increase the height of the leg. That's it. That's the back. Front. I'll just fix now the shape because it might look nice, but it actually is not so nice for me. His pants are too high. I want to like be here, and for that I need the body to go a bit lower because it looks like belly is placed. Looks better. Now, this is the right thing. Thank you. Thanks. Really appreciate that. Now, before I continue with the leg, I want to just like finish one thing first. I'll just. Yep. Exactly. If you guessed it, let's see. What am I doing now? I'm doing. Let's break it up. If I just gotta get 2 points, let's say 2 points should be enough, right? And I'm gonna get it like this. Yeah, I'll have to get a third point. Placed one. Now I'll get this out. Give it like curve, like this. Yeah, I'll need more than 1 point, I guess. Yeah, the only way. No. And watch the language. Yeah. Something's. What? All right. Something's wrong with the focus again. Yeah. Keep on. Now, problem with making actually the first part of Teemo was easier because I can remember everything by I can just use everything by memory. Real nice. But now this part is a lot harder for me because well I'm just working on less memory and more of a detail check. Everything I do, I check for details. If I'm see how far am I from getting it right, like the size, the proportion, everything. It's a bit harder than I expected it to be. Actually, it takes lots more time than I expected it to take. That. And the line, I want to get the line a bit thinner because and darker. Damn, like this. Now, at the points. Look. I don't like it. I think I'll have to add another point to that. Actually, yeah, size. Oh, that's controlled better. Damn, wrong. I want to get this where see almost perfected, almost. God, I hate this. This is a small part and it's so annoying. That. Ah, it's so ugly. Attention to details, though, is the key for. I'll not give up. Not. I do that. That. Yeah. Why this wave in the middle? Right. Yes. Why? That's that. All right. Yeah, I think that's right for me now. I'll just got it finally, the shape I wanted. Now I can just do that. Now I'll get another one just exactly how it is supposed to look. Same height. All right, now let's flip it. Where is the little button here? Arrange, flip. See the second counter. And we've got it. So the pants is kind of getting the details got it right. I got it right now. I'm gonna give both of those shadows because it's supposed to be above everything else. The shadow should be like this. Okay, good. Now, and shadow transparency should be less than that. Let's give it 40, I think. Blur a bit more, yeah, and distance like half. Yeah, it looks better. Now it gives a shade. See, a shade around it, and gives us like popping out. All right, now let's go back to the pants part. That should be this entire part should be grouped up and brought to front. Now let's do this. If I go and do this, it'll be weird. Yeah, I need to just rotate the leg a bit. This Teemo has a triangle-ish body. It should be like that. More of this triangle-ish shape. Yep, I think that should be it. Maybe even a bit. That's the first leg. Yeah, like yeah. Yeah, it's like be like that actually, and around here I want it to be like that and that. Maybe. Yeah, no, I'll give it like this. This is the angle. All right, if I'm gonna go and get another one and just like put it around here, same. Am I on the same spot? I don't think so. Yeah, that's the same spot, I think. Thank you very much. Now I'm gonna flip it the other way around. Whoopsie. And I'm gonna put it right here. Like this. Let's get the entire buckle set up in front. Now I can just, you know what? I'll go get both leg to back. Bam. All right. So it's kind of what I've been looking for. Now there are some places that need to be fixed, but it can be fixed. So I just added the second leg because it looked like a fat Teemo right now, but I needed to have a proportion, so I could just like shrunk them, but no, I just want to shrunk them. a little bit. Yeah, looks way better now. Oopsie. Man. No, it should be like that. And still be like that, but now I'm gonna get the shape done right. The shape should be better. Bit like this side. And a bit for this. Zoom in. Let's dig into it and fix it. Something is wrong with me. Okay, now. Play. Should be better. I need to make it like into the middle of the hip, so that should be it, maybe. That's the leg I've been looking for. Just fix something around here. That. Yep. That's the angle. Exactly how I wanted it to be. Now, stretch it up, make it look a bit the thing. Now, yeah, thick Teemo. Now I'm gonna make it. I make a boot for it. So I'll check out the design. See, I'm having a Teemo pop, pretty nice. Actually, I could get it like 3D design look. The effect now. All right. So for the foot, I want to start create. Let's just go with the foot and everything should be like that is default shape now because I need that color for the shoe, and I'm going for it. That, lock it in. That. Let's pop it up. Let's see if I just. I should also change the color station to something like that. Better, yeah. that song. It's too annoying. What is this music? That should be nice. That. Now you see, I need the back part of the shoe. How gonna make it? How can I get it? So I'll just get the back part of his hat. I'll just copy it and paste it. See that? That's the back part of his hat. So I can just send it to back around this. And I'll go to do this. Oop. Could even get it like this. Just send it to front again because I need it to be on spot. Even. Yep. Bam. Now I'll just fix the line. This. So 4. No. Not exactly. That's a little bit. Way better. All right, now I can do this. Fix this part just a little bit like in now. And we have him on a shoe. All right, but the shoe, one shoe part is missing, right? First of all, I'm gonna just copy that, and I'm gonna make this like this. You know what? Even no, I'm gonna put it right on top of it. And I could just do this. And give it a better proportion like this. Bam. Now I need the points that I've deleted. All right, now see that. Bam, so I need this. So I could just like do this one as well. And this one. Yeah. bit of that. What? Yes. Yeah, a little bit high. I need that. Yeah, yeah. This. I'll stop it. Bam. Just a little bit. It's look a bit unnatural. I just needed to make it like less proportional for us. Or this, yeah, I guess. To be like something like that. Yeah. Now, let's make the front of his shoe. So the front of his shoe should be like pointy and circled. I'll go with another line, of course, and I'm gonna get like this part. Down. Just like rotated because it's the wrong leg side. Bam. And now the bottom of the shoe, of course. The bottom of the shoe is kind of easy. Just like copy that. Let's put it right below it. Bang. Edit. For easy. And back. Increase the darkness. Even add different dark or colors. Like super dark here. Flip it up. That get more color. Even dark green. Now. Then back. Bam. That's the first leg. All right. It's just something is looking weird for this angle. Then like something like that. It's to front maybe that way. It looks a bit weird, must say. Maybe I should just like yeah, it looks better now. Let's group the leg. Yeah, send to back. Control D the leg. Yeah, I think that's down. Side of the body. Send to back. Yeah, both legs are fat. Real fat. Actually, I could just do that. Complete that. Now they should fit. No, it's not. It's not good. They're fat. I just no. The other one. All right. Now we're talking. Now it's just that position. This. Well. Well. Looks nice. All right. So, we are only missing. It actually looks taller than a Teemo that I've been thinking of. I'll just maybe push his legs a bit up the body. Yeah. Yeah, that's the case. All right. So, up to this moment, I've created legs, pants, and a belt, and it kind of looks awesome. I'm really satisfied with this. I want to give the belt a bit shade. This part, I mean, a bit shade. Maybe I'll give it on the bottom side, I think. Yeah, the bottom side is better because it gives depth into the pants, you know? Let's give it about 40%. Make it a bit blurry. And this should be big. That should be all right. So now I want to remove those connection lines, all right? So how do I remove them? I'm gonna do this. I mean, I'll take a doodle like this. See this? And I'm gonna shrink it. No, I'm gonna remove the outline completely. No outline. And I'm gonna give it a color. I'm just gonna cover the entire connection spot. But I'm gonna make it like this. This time it's gonna be like this. Do that. And whenever I don't need any other coloring, you know, on any other spot, there is no need to just like over. Let's make it as small as possible. Like the connection. Gonna hide the connection line, and I'm trying to get only the connection line actually hidden. All right, that should be more than enough. Now I'm gonna color it with a solid fill, and I'm gonna pick a color like this, and I'm gonna get, I think, this color. Bam. Without a line, and of course, I don't want to give it a shade, so let's go with reset. No shade. All right. No, it's not working as expected it to. It's not as good as I expected it to be. Maybe I should just go a bit deeper. If I'm going out now. Nope, not so good. You see it. I need to blow that up even more. And for that, I should just, yeah. Yeah, here it works pretty fine if I go higher. I'll go higher. Good and higher here. Then to that. That. Too high. I went too high. This and this. Top R. I'll need to make it a gradient. I'll go gradient, and I'm gonna get about like this. And the first color, I'll get it about the dark brown I got before, and the second color, I'm gonna get it this color. And now I could just mix them like this. Yeah. Yeah. I think that should be. This is weird. Well, that's this. Can actually make his knees look a bit better. This. I'll give him knees. Nah, it looks bad. All right. Well, it looks better with this than without it. So that's success. All I can just do for the other part. On. But I'm getting somewhere. Yeah, I think that's the key. Do that. But if I go with like the entire, I wonder if I go with the entire part, like I'll ungroup everything. All right, there, this, this. Now, I'll go for gradient effect. I'll just like don't feel gradient. Right. Just make it like. First of all, it goes like this. That's the color I'm looking for. Now, the outline. I don't like the outline. I want to give it a darker outline. This. I can actually fix this. Give it so I could see it on the brown one. Look at. Do it on the other side. Exactly. Cool. On both of them, get the outline away. Wait. Now, I want to give it the effect. Group them up. Send it back. And send this to back now. Yeah. Legs are too weird now. Yeah. I'll have to get a point for this. Looks good. Now the other leg, I could just like let's delete it. Group, group, delete it. No. With this. Control D. Put the same leg on it. It takes a while to perfect stuff like this. Symmetrical. It's the hardest part actually on this design. Back. Flip it. All right. Right. this group. Bring to front. Yep. Symmetrical. Now, as I said, I'm gonna get this and the pants and this. This legs. All of them grouped up. Now that they're grouped up, I'm gonna try and give it a gradient feel that, oh, look at this. It's all united now. Now I can just fix it up. Easy. Let's go for brown. I was starting with this color first. Second one will be this. And the third one, of course, dark. Yeah, man. What's up, Yahoon? Right in the middle. Dark. But maybe the brightest darker. Thank you. And to back. Now let's send the body to back. Damn. And now I could just ungroup it all. Oh, no. You don't want to group it. Let's keep it grouped. Because when I ungroup it, the colors go back to send to back. Bam. And that's done. All right. So all of this is the thick Teemo. Let's save it. I'm so satisfied, actually. It goes pretty nice. Now, I want to give him the gloves. The gloves should be something like the shoes. I'll go for this set as full shape. But first, his hands are... You know what? Let's just do that. And let's give him some hands, you know, like close. Fina. Back. All about proportions, and we don't want to stray off from proportions. So, Teemo has small hands, like this. I think that should be it. Tina's hands. Yep. All right. Bit bigger. So bad. All quick though. And now let's make the gloves. All right, let's go for the gloves straight up. That is default shape. And we could start his hands, right? His hands should have like one thumb. The thumb is easy. Fine, and the rest of them. Let's give him like doing the thumbs up or something. Alrighty. Zoom in and fix the proportions. That's the strategy that I'm going with the entire design. I want to give it like a thicker look, the hands. So this is so simple. You can do that yourself, you know? Like super simple. Now I'm cutting out his hand because I want to get it give it a small tweak. No, I've got the thumb, right? Actually, yeah, I've got it pretty nice. To be honest, I'm pretty satisfied with the thumb at this point. Just like the yeah, that's the problem. There's a slight problem. Yeah, got this. A little hard. Skip it up. Wait. B. All right. It looks nice, the thumb. I mean, I have some fixes to give it. I really do. I think so, let's say. Yeah. It could be 5 or around here. Yeah. Now, the thumb is ready, but I want to get it like a flexy palm. The rest of the palm. Move one so I can press the alt button. balls. Eight. The angle is too hard. That. Now you see all those crooked lines I should fix a bit. It's not so hard actually. Pretty simple. Do that. Round them up. One by okay, all the fixed easily. Oh, the last edge. Yeah. All right. So I could just like do that and see those are the fingers. I'm gonna put them right here, and of course they should be a bit bigger. Too big actually. That's the right size. Now they do have a shade, as you can see. It all has shades, and the palm I want shade inside of it. Hey Avala, good morning. Good noon. It's already noon. So I want to give the palm shade from within. So I'll go with this. All right, that's the shade I wanna. And about 44. Just give it a bit bluer. And the distance shouldn't be so great. That should be like even. That should be it. You see. And now the inner part of the thumb actually too big for me. That maybe. And I could just put it here. So now we're missing only one part of it. Let's do that first. Turn that a bit. Now we're missing only this part of the glove, which is pretty simple because I could just copy this part of the shoes and paste it. Go for it like this and rotate as far as I like. All right, and just change the angle a little bit, because it's so it should be like should be that. Here. All right. I think I want to make it like hold into the other side. Well, I want to make like another part of it. So that should be it, I think. Even did a bit. This and right, and I need to blur this, so this and this should be grouped up. Group gradient, both of them. And the shade this, I'll go for this one. It's 2 points. That. And we've got the Teemo hand actually easy. Let's group it up. Bam. It's the first Teemo. Got two proportions. This way. And twist it. Now, I don't know. In my opinion, it looks pretty nice, though. I really want to just like group this up as well. Set it to back, and I just want to make him a bit slimmer. It's too thick. Now send it back. Yeah, well, we're almost done. By the way, we're almost done. We almost finished the Teemo design. In just 2 hours, I completed the entire Teemo body. Let's see. They also added him for this buckle when he has his bag, but I don't want to use his bag at the moment. I want to work on some shades. Yeah. The shade around here. If I go for like deep effect, go for bevel. Puffy. No. Way too puffy. No. Weird. Weird. Well, that could work if let's try that and like go for 3D and like crease like that, and the height as well. That actually I should go for, let's say, I mean shadow and that's it. 3D format, and I'm gonna give it none. Yeah. It looks a bit more puffed, you know. Exactly what I was looking for. Right. So that's the first hand. I'm gonna do that same for the shoes, of course. Pretty format. Actually, I like the width here. Okay. Yeah. Looks way better to me. Hell no! I'm not giving him any muscles. Now, regroup everything. Oh. Yeah, eggplant Teemo. So, I want to make the other hand. Maybe I'll make it waving or something. It could be nice. So to make it waving, I'm just gonna copy this hand, of course, and I'm gonna... You know what? Let's just, first of all, we don't need that anymore. I'll just leave it a bit for a second. I'll just this group. That's the back. Control. Bam. So I've decided that the rest of the animation for my stream I'm gonna make myself. Back. Bam. Okay. Maybe that's the right proportion. Not sure. Yeah. So, thumbs up, Teemo is ready for duty. Now I'm gonna give him some details. You know, I want to give him some details. Like, let's get this line from here. B. I'm gonna use this one, and I'm gonna give him some details on hands. Maybe C. So he should have stripes on the sides of his pants. Should have stripes on the side of his shoes, but we're not seeing the stripes from this angle. Sure if I can do that yet, but I could. That's shape. I could use some lines like this. Get them a bit darker. Color. Oh. Like see it, and now it should just fine. Slightly better emphasize his pants. No. It's in it. No, I don't like that actually. But I think I've made his pants too like yeah. He has like a fucking long crotch. I don't want that. I'm gonna change that. Step. First of all, though, that, that. I'll just now, how could I just get this circle part without destroying the rest of it? I'll go for status default shape, of course. We need that portion, and I want like have the half, first half of the circle cut out. Let's see if I could get a first half of the circle right here. I think so. Totally. Is that alright? Get a half circle. I don't. Rotate. Rotate. Oh. Could actually look even better. And to back. Remove that. Nope, I don't like it. It doesn't look the same. That's not a circle. That's the problem. Do that, maybe? No. I like it when it was like this. You know, the shape. But I need to cut it down somehow. Let's give him some buckets, actually. Get in pockets easily. I need to fix the bottom part of this circle now, and I think it's the only part that I'm not satisfied with is the entire body. Maybe if I go like this. He looks taller than he should. Yeah, I could go a bit down. It's all right. This also feel like that. Yeah, I think that's all right. Now I can just get this group on group. So I want to give those shades, of course. But I want them out of the like this. Distance like this. Let's go. 1, 3, and 40. And go for this one. 40, 3, and 1. Now on this, I want to give a shadow within this part. Yep. Distance, so I want to give this blur left. 3 and 44. Even I could do like this. I'll do the same here. And around here. I'll give that the same shade. Hey K-Back, how you doing? And the rest of the pants, yeah, I want to give them and the body entirely. I'm gonna give him some shades, of course. I'm gonna give him this shade, and I'm gonna give it about 40. Do that. I think 3, 1. Is this the same as I got here? 45, 3. All right. So, yeah. $45 one, it's all right. I'll go for this. Same, let's give it a shade. This 45 1. All right, I think thumbs up. So I am designing. I actually built this entire Teemo myself. I'm gonna save it, of course. See all that progress I've made from nothing into here, and you will also be able to see that on my YouTube channel. I am designing. I've decided to design the entire next set of animations for my channel. Let's just do that. Let's make it smaller now. And it's small. It looks nice. I could actually remove some of the shades when it's small, man. But here it looks pretty awesome. Oh, very nice. All right. I want to give him the weapon he deserves. And the weapon he deserves is a bamboo stick, right? Let's go back into the board and start to draw it. So to draw a bamboo stick, I'll have to do this for like every part of it. Yeah, and let's go for it. So to draw his weapon, I'll do that. Give it a bug. Yeah, the curl out off here, and the light off right. Yeah. Yeah. Take that out a bit more. That. So every part should consist of this, and now there's a circle part like the build I've made. Let's just do that and hit it. Okay. Paste it, and I can just bring it, flip it up. On a little bit. See that is just do that first. This and let's just fix it. Just those two spots. done. Now, I'm gonna go for a background stuff. Back. That should be good as I. Yep, should be it. And now I could just do another one and get a bit even thinner and spot it. Like pop it here. This front. To front. Next one will be that part without size, or smaller, and bit less. Side, maybe with that. And back. And I can just now duplicate this over and over. Oh, Queen Kenya, what? UNJ. Let's UNJ. Thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. Group it up now. I could just do that. Keep on like stretching out. Bamboo is a bit longer. Maybe even this one could be longer as well. That. Stretch this one up as well. Do it a bit. Put it around here. And just crank it up a bit. Out longer for follow. That. So it looks like that I've made like a 4-part bamboo. Is that like the Teemo? No, the Teemo has a bit more. So I'll make another one just like for completing the proportion. Yep. What happened to the music? All right, we're back. So that's about the bamboo stick of Teemo. Now I want to give it the colors that he deserves, but I want to just like first of all fix the width on those might be a bit more accurate and proportionate. That. Now I'll just ungroup it all. On. So that's a bamboo stick. Let's see the end. The end should be like this, I guess. Something like this. Maybe. Let's just do that. If it could be like that. With a tip, of course, though. We could blow from it. Just like to make sense. You know, it doesn't have to be exact. Well, no. I'll just do that. Yeah. Stretch it out. Add point. I'll add another point here. And I'll give it a tip requirement. Weird. I fucked it up a bit. Just fix the tip. Damn it. So this is a really challenging mission for me. Yeah. Do that. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's all right. No, I don't like it. I'm fucking too perfectionist to ignore that. Let's see. So this one is like this. Okay, now it looks nice. Now it looks nice. I'm almost done. Say that. That's the problem. Starting with this here. Create a portion. All right. You when you're back. Okay. So that's the tip. I'll just turn it slightly to make it. Sit on right angle. So that's the tip. All right. So this is the Teemo weapon at this point. No. It just should be all a bit thick on this edge. And as well on this. Okay. So now that I've got it, I could I could give the same effect for the entire come on. Yeah. Now I can give the entire let's group it all and give the entire effect for it all. Yes. Before that, I don't want to give the effect for this and this. So I will just cut them out. And now I'm gonna give it this effect. Preset. First of all, let's give it a feel. Text. Is there any bamboo text? No, there isn't. So let's go for gradient. And with gradient, I could just go for this one. And well, the colors, more colors. So I'll start with the color like this. Maybe I'll go for a bit of the gray side for this. Thing like that, maybe. I'll give it a bit of that. And this one, more colors. I'll get a bit more. Let's go a bit more frisky with it. Go for that. Color. And the rest of it, I want something darker than this. So I'll go for a bit darker. Yeah. Now I could just flip them. I'll do that. See, you see the effects. You see that the fading. That's too dark. More colors. I'll go with a brighter, maybe on the middle. See? Yep, looks perfect. Now the outline is important to just create the illusion that we're dealing with a real item. So go with this, and I'll make it dark. More outline colors. Go for dark. Yeah, you can even make it less thick. Let's just outline. I'll go with this. All right. Now I just paste, send to back. I can do now the same for those. Let's go for this outline I said. But those are the inside of the bamboo. So I want to get them even darker. So I could just go for this. And the second one will be around this, maybe. Yeah, I could just do that. But I want it to be, no, I want it to be about, let's go for this direction. Oh, look at that. What the fuck? All right, I guess. We'll go linear on it. Maybe that one. Yeah, and I'm gonna add another one, and I'll make it a brighter, like this. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Come on. Or call us. Now the inner part, I want to make 3 dark, like dark brown, darker brown, and even black. All right, and no line, of course. Shape outline, none. And I'm gonna make it shading. Let's give it a shade outside of it, of course. This part, yeah. Maybe no. Maybe inside of it. Like, I mean, this way. Yeah, well better. And this one, the big circle. I want to give it the same shade inside of it. Less blurry, of course. And distance. Yeah, the distance is gonna be big. If I remove that, let's see. Nah. All right, so I've made a bamboo, I think. Now I'm about to give it a puff. By that I mean let's give it that bevel. Weird, weird, real weird. But if I do that and I go for 3D options and I just remove that with, I mean, and the height as well, I'm gonna make it look like real nicely and round. Now I'll remove the height. Give it that. And now on through, I'll go with this and this and this, this. And I'm gonna give it a shade. This shade 40. 1 and 3. You're right. Almost right. One thing I don't like it. I'm gonna change it now. This part I don't like. Actually, the angle of it. It should be like that, I think. That's how a Teemo weapon should look. All right. So it looks nice. Yeah, I know what I'm missing. I'm missing this part on the edge. Let's see it. Come on. Shouldn't be that hard. All right. That's done. Now I can just group it up. And that's the Teemo weapon for me. And one thing I'm missing is like a real level to have as no. Is the two feathers. Let's make the two feathers, you know. So the first one, before I do that, I'm gonna get this one. Be my set as default shape because the feathers looks like this, kind of. And I'll get that. So the first one should be all right. So that's the first one. Let's edit some points and fix it up a bit. So that'll be my first one. I'm not gonna invest all the time in the world on that, but I could just do that easily now. And so he has like a blue one and a red one, of course. You know what? I'm a bit do that, just like scatter it around because it's too straightened up. Ah, I like it a lot the other way it has been, and I could just like use this and now get like that. Yeah. Now I'm gonna make it outline. I'm gonna make it smaller, of course. So I could just like two of them. And Control D. You know what? No, I'm gonna actually draw the next one. I'm gonna use this as my default chip. I'm gonna make another one now. All right. Let's fix it up a bit. Yeah, I think this will do. And now rank it up. I could just like lock them down, both of them. Same. Give him some. Flip it up. So maybe I will make it a bit longer because I think it should be. Ungroup it and I'll make it like, I think this part should be like at least like this, you know, um, thicker. Yeah, so all of this, that. This, and then the inner circle. So, Yeah, and this part with this, and this, that, move that, copy that. Paste it right here. Just like that. Get this grouped up. Tank down. Get this. That looks like a penis, I know. You don't have to say that. If you think of it, I think of it as well. That. Eventually. Yep. Could fix it all. Roof it up. And add this. I think it should be plugged around here. Right. A little bit smaller though. If I'm correct. Group it up. Now I could just scale it to the normal size it should be and rotate it. Now Teemo should hold it, right? He's holding it usually on his right hand. I'll flip it up. So it should be flipped by this way. This. Group and group. Group. On group. On group. Bring to front. Here we go. So that's my Teemo. I think that'll be enough for today's video. I've been creating Teemo completely out of scratch from PowerPoint. Thank you for watching this so far. I'm gonna shut down this stream, take a lunch break, and I get back streaming playing Teemo. And maybe another day, if it will be required and everybody would love it, I'll be creating the entire animation on PowerPoint, and then I'm gonna use it because I think I'm gonna make a very good animation on PowerPoint. I'm stop paying Fiverr for that now. I can do that myself. I created the perfect, proportionate, best looking Teemo I've ever seen on anybody's animation so far. And I'm gonna use it a lot now. So that's been all for right now. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be back after I'm eating. Welcome aboard for all the new followers. Till then, see ya.